Average up around 18.5 points a game.
And how about the numbers here for Allen? He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Towns, who's checked in for Las Vegas. Denver trails by 3. Here's Houdini. He's got 6. Carroll with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one and threw him off just enough.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
To the paint. Here's Allen, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Wiggins left side, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Carroll. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. With the shot. Misses off the right iron. Denver trails by 7. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Bryant missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Allen, that's good.
For 3.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Kobe against Allen. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Houdini. Here's Duncan. And that's not going to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And Tim Duncan closing in on 2 decades in the league. He talked about his continued love of the game.
The games are my solace. I enjoy playing the games. I enjoy the competition. I enjoy the chess match. I enjoy the physical play. I enjoy that part of it. So being on the floor, being able to compete at that level and knowing that I won't ever be able to compete on that level once I'm done with this, that drives me, and I love that part of it.
Well, Duncan breaking down his love for the game and what keeps him and going, not just playing, but still enjoying it at his age.
Man, it's phenomenal to see because Tim Duncan doesn't usually get too introspective with us. Anybody that plays this game knows exactly what he's talking about. And at the level he's competing currently, I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon, that's for sure.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it. Inbounds that time.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Houdini. First in assists, 7th in rebounding, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
Denver shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Houdini is out there with Allen. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Duncan in at the 4-man position. Here's Denver now, trailing by 2. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Passes it to Houdini. Down low. Stolen by Fareed. Wiggins kicks to Fareed. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Now here's Bryant. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And the shot is good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. 6 points for him. Hits it from 3-point range. Houdini's got 9 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Leonard with the steal. Allen for the 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Damari Carroll comes in for Wiggins. Carter, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Mills in for Dub. Leonard on the wing. Carroll covering. Leonard attacking. Here's Drummond. It's blocked. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Davis. Here's Porzingis, and he converts the layup. And Las Vegas leads by 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Carter outside. Lets it fly. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Leonard. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. For Las Vegas, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Inside, Davis sets a screen. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Trains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, we usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Denver making a switch here. Moutier is checked in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Duncan outside. Down low. Drummond dishes to Duncan. Ring shot on the way. That's good from Allen on the assist from Duncan. And it's 8 points for Ray Allen. Las Vegas leading by 3. And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. In the 3rd spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work, and they've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Moutier, no good on the free throw. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And that one's good. And Las Vegas leads by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Moutier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Moutier. His last outing, he had 8 points. No good. That would have tied it. The pass to Lane. Again, Las Vegas scores. Here's Moutier. Shoots. No good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Lane, and he slams it one-handed.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Kicks it to Duncan. With the shot. And another miss by Denver.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Denver trails by 9. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Will it go? And it's laid in by Moutier. And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, Greg, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten a win.
Houdini is checked in for Denver. Las Vegas leading by 7. Here's Carroll, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And 1:01 left now here in the second. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Their turnovers are really prominent. I know they're leading, but eventually it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
Undisciplined with the ball leads to unforced turnovers. No doubt about it.
Allen drives in. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Some great play by Ray Allen tonight. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Ray Allen hits them both. Now, Carroll, 8 points for him. And Fareed kicks to Carroll. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Denver trails by 7. Nobody near Allen. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 13.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that 3-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
The tray. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Fareed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Las Vegas shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. And he makes both free throws. Here's Houdini. 12 points for him. And Fareed sends it back. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Kobe's got the ball.
Las Vegas foul. Carroll. That's his first.
For Denver, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Shooting for Las Vegas, Tim Duncan at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Duncan hits them both. And the first half is now in the books.
Well, Tim, in looking at that first half, what sort of adjustments are necessary as you guys prepare to take the floor after the break?
Just refocus of energy at halftime, come out a little more focused and understanding what we got to do to finish this game.
Tim, we appreciate the time as always. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive, and then finishing with authority. Several times they beat the defense down the floor and ended up with easy buckets. If they can continue to keep that
And now, folks, it's just about time for the 3rd quarter to begin. We will...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
They've got Dub. Wiggins is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Kobe. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The shot by Carroll, no good.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Dishes it to Duncan. tipped away. Stolen by Fareed. And now the fast break. Fareed with the ball.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Carroll. That's his second personal foul.
And stolen by Wiggins.
With the turnover total in the first half. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Barton in the corner. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Outside, Kobe. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Allen's checked in. Here's Carroll. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game for Dove. He's got 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Here's Houdini. Carroll covering. It's stolen by Carroll. Left side, Kobe. 18 feet out. Las Vegas again missing. Denver trails by 12. To the inside. Here's Duncan. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
The line for 2.
That one is no good. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Carroll. And it's sent back by Drummond. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carroll. Poked loose. Here's Houdini. 12 points for him. Allen fires. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Allen's got it back down to single digits for Denver. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Las Vegas, they've made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So for Las Vegas, Carter, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Edwards in for Doug. Leonard against Fareed. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just 3-point shooters all over the floor.
That free throw good from Duncan. And Duncan drops them both.
Checking out the game Tim Duncan is having. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Here's Carter. Offensive rebound. Here's Fareed. Here's Edwards. Las Vegas again missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Allen passes to Houdini. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And another miss by Denver.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Las Vegas. Denver also making some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for Duncan. Hill comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Moutier in for Houdini. Moutier kicks to Hill. To the middle. Kicks it out to Allen. Shoots the 3. And he gets it to go. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's Porzingis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Allen for the 3. Carroll with the rebound. Las Vegas leading by 7. Porzingis passes to Edwards. Rebound by Ray Allen. Allen's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's 1:45 left in the third. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Zeller, who's checked in for Andre Drummond. Brewer comes in for Solomon Hill. And Barton subbed in for Ray Allen.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Denver making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Las Vegas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Bremer. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Moutier with the ball. Edwards there. Pass to Moutier. Back to Zeller. But they recover it. Pachulia dishes to Barton. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Goes back up. Shot is no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Edwards. Denver grabs the miss.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And, Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable.
From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Whoa.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Las Vegas leading by 5. So on the floor for Denver. Moutier out there with Will Barton. Then there's Pachulia. Then it's Zeller, and it's Hill in at the 3 slot. So it's Las Vegas now. Outside, Carter. Good. Carter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Las Vegas.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Moutier, and right through it goes.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen,
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. His message, I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
The shot by Carroll, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Denver with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Allen, that's good.
assist from Houdini.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And here's Carroll. Pass to Porzingis. Carroll, no one around him. It's on target from the high post. And Las Vegas leads by 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Kenneth Faried pulls it down.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Leonard with the steal. And Faried sends it back. They recover it. Leonard on the wing. Another miss by Leonard.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Here's Houdini, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Denver calls timeout. Dub really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Wiggins with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Wiggins kicks to Bryant. Kobe draws the double. Las Vegas again missing. Denver trails by 3. Here's Allen. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. And Wiggins throws it down.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. How about Wiggins in this one? He's got 13 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Now Las Vegas moving it up, pushing it up. Bryant passes to Fareed. Great D that time from Leonard.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Duncan misses.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Outside, Kobe. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Fareed outside. And Carroll now atop the key. Back to Fareed. Takes a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Fareed.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Denver trails by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Allen. Again, Allen missing. Las Vegas leading by 5. Carroll kicks to Kobe. And it's sent back by Drummond. And pushing it up. Here's Denver up the floor. Wiggins with the block.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break. And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Passes it to Houdini. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he gets the bucket.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Porzingis, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. The feed to Leonard. Another 3 for Denver.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul. It's been a good one for Houdini. 15 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
And it's tied up with that one.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Here's Carroll. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Allen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
Bryant's shot is good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Here's Houdini. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Las Vegas leading by 3. Here's Carroll. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been effective.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboards.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
So it's Las Vegas now. Deep 2 from Carroll. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver teams. Timeout call.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 9 seconds left in the game. And so here's Denver, trailing by 5. Here's Houdini, the 3, no good. So we see Las Vegas get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing